Come on. I'm not a big dude. If I'm gonna have a case this big, I want it to be a fucking double neck. I want to be Don Feldner in the Eagles, and I want to be like, it's Hotel California time! Whoa! Oh! It's the limited edition, guys. It's the Bicentennial. You wanna know why I call it the Bicentennial? Oh, 76. I gotta actually admit, this is pretty fucking light. I can actually easily hold this out to the side for like a long period of time, guys. This is not a reference to how strong I am. This is a reference to the fact that there's a Norland era Gibson that's not crazy. My arm's like, your arm! I'm not a Firebird guy. It's not because I don't like Firebirds, it's just because they're kind of more expensive than I want to spend, and I just have never like been like, oh, I need a Firebird for like $3,000, $4,000. This is cool. I like the banjo style tuners. They're innies, not the outies, they're the innies. It's a little neck heavy. Slash has a new, what do you call this guitar? Firebird. It looks old, but I know that I saw the patent applied for stickers, and most people that know anything about PAS, 99% of them are fake. How am I supposed to know? Do I have to pull up my Googles every single time to be like, is this P far enough away from the A and the F? There's no gold. Gibson, you applied for the patent in like the 50s. You got it. All right, you won. You won. Just like in 76, it's the Bicentennial. We won against the British. We won with PAFs, okay? It's been applied for and approved. You should just call it patented pickups. PPs. I think I have to take a PP and put it in here. A patented pickup. A patented pickup. A patented pickup. I feel like Edgar Winter a little bit. Like I feel like my hair's starting to turn blonde and then I'm losing some of the melanin from my skin. I do like that it says limited edition on the back for the 76. And there is something sexy about a Firebird with the reverse headstock. You know? Like you gotta have the reverse. This is like a religious thing. People are all the time like, do I wrap my strings around the... It's technically not right, but it's not wrong. It's kind of like putting this thing on. Like, you notice how all the screws are facing down? It makes sense that you put the screws here. But I was told, put the screws up there. This is a brand new Blood Moon. Did Guitar Center put this on wrong? I feel like they didn't even restring the guitar because it came with like crusty ass strings. It's like toilet paper. Like you can go to the patent and it's supposed to go over this way, but people go, do you wrap your strings around? Do you put the thing down? Like, so as I've been informed off camera by my friend Jim, who, you know, he's kind of like the fictitious dude over there. He says he breaks less strings by doing this. So like it changes the angle or whatever. Again, it's like one of those things like the hypotenuse of the 45-degree angle when you take the flux capacitor. It just makes sure that when you do 88 miles an hour, you end up in 1955. So you're telling me the angle of this makes it less breakable? I've broken like 3 strings in my life. That's because my bends are not like if you're going up too fast from the ocean, you know, where you have all the hydrogen in your... they're not bubbles like Radiohead. They're more like... Kind of impressed. I gotta admit, I think that this lead pickup, even for rhythm, is kind of a cool thing. We're in the middle now. The whole reason this thing has a ridge is to push it back down. But it's got a nice neck and it really sounds good. Guys, I'm sort of surprised at how good this thing sounds. Maybe there's somebody saying it like, dude, how do you not know the Firebird's amazing? Because I don't. But that's why we're here. We're here as friends, right? We're discovering these things together. Where someone's sitting at home like, dude, I've been playing my Firebird since 1976 and then I sold it to Jim. Gotta admit it, man, this thing sounds pretty awesome. This chord's awesome. How awesome is that chord? Right? Thank you, Brian May. I just don't think it has a good balance for me, but like, I kind of dig it. So let's see what the 5150 lead to. Oh. So this is like super distorted, guys. To your big brown eyes. I'm pretty impressed with this thing. So it doesn't have a lot of the squealy squeals, but like what I like about a guitar like this, especially with the lower output pickups, and we've talked about this a few times, is having higher gain amps with lower output pickups because it just cleans it up. It keeps everything like tight. So when you do that, there isn't too much like saturation that you can't hear things, you know? You can really keep those notes separate. Put on a little bit of delay. So that sounds great, man. I do not like this giant pancake of a body, but I have to say that the tones that come out of this thing are pretty righteous. I gotta tell you, the sustain on this is great. I mean, first off, it's huge. You gotta like reach out here to get down there. On the tone, I would say this. But when it comes to the weight of this neck, I give it the bird.
Why don't you smash that subscribe button already?